Well, we've got a little problem here. It's not really so much a problem as we've got a tag along. We're most of the way across this expanse, and we're heading towards this little cove. And we took out this Pelagornis, and it sort of got stuck on us. All right, welcome back everybody to ARK Survival Evolved. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out on my single player ARK game. So last episode we lost our good friend Excelsior and built Petunia's abode to prevent her from suffering the same fate. So I believe now it's time to continue on to our continuing with this here. So the next thing, we've built a fabricator. We already have the fabricator, so we should be able to go ahead and greenify that, because a couple episodes ago we expanded the base and built this fabricator right up here, although you can't really paint it. And I've gone ahead and started working on some of the other things. We'll get to that in a second, but let's go ahead and come over here and bam. Okay, now it says build air conditioners. That's what we're working on right now. So what we've got is I can go ahead and put that away. In here, whoa, I've built up 2 air conditioners, but that's not going to be nearly enough to incubate an egg in this hot temperature, because the temperature in here is 22 degrees Celsius. Well, that's actually not that terrible. Let me get back into here. Okay, 42. There we go. That's where the temperature gets really hot, and where we're going to place this, we're actually going to place this breeding chamber in this area here, and the chamber is going to be sort of, it's going to be like or the egg hatching chamber. It's going to be a large structure that covers, like, I'm probably going to start it like here and build out in this direction. To that end, last episode, I believe it was Darko Samardzik recommended that I disable terrain collision, and I actually found in the little options thing before loading in here how to do that, and it does work. I just haven't gone ahead and made anything that would be utilizing that. If I did, what I would do is I would put another layer here, but I don't know. I like this building how it is, but when building this out that direction, that might come in handy a little bit. And I might be able to redo some of this that didn't look quite right, that you would think, oh, you can build a second level on it, but you couldn't. And this I'm going to leave because... yeah, because I like the way it looks like, with this, and if I put a lower level, those would stick out the top, and, that would stick out the top. So if I put a second level, you'd see the ceiling anyway. So I'm just going to leave that as it is for now, and I'm going to leave the rest of this structure as it is. But the main thing that I want to do, I want to go ahead today, we're going to try to get the resources needed to build up at least 3, if not 4 more air conditioners. And right now, looking in here in the electric, the only thing we're missing is polymer. And for the polymer, and we're going to need more electronics as well as metal, but I've got that cooking up. We can get crystal in here. In fact, I think, do I have any more crystal in here? No. We can get crystal in this cave, but we might look elsewhere and see if we can find more crystal as well for that. But in order to get the air conditioners going, we're going to need polymer, and what we're missing on the polymer is obsidian. Now, we could kill things and try to get the organic polymer and get it back here in time and all that, but I'm wanting to go ahead and get a stockpile of obsidian anyway, and with these we're missing silica pearls. So I thought, in order to increase our silica pearl and obsidian and oil sitch, we were gonna head to the northwestern corner up there that we haven't discovered yet. Because that, if I'm not mistaken, which of course I'm not, is the snow biome. And in the snow biome, you can find silica pearls and oil and obsidian and a whole bunch of stuff. But it is rather dangerous. Up there is where you find the... there's a lot of Rexes. There's a lot of dangerous winter creatures. And including the terrifying Tyrannus. So I don't want to risk all my dinos going up there, but what I do want, I am going to take Flint and I am going to take Xeno, because I believe Xeno, being level 37, should be able to handle anything we come across, unless we come across an Alpha Carno or Alpha Rex. Because I believe at his current level or her current level and current state of everything that we have on her, with the 3,000 health and the 225% melee damage, she should be able to take out even, a medium level Rex. I don't know about a high level Rex, but we will see, and we'll see how she fares as our defensive dino. We're also going to take Flint, because in order to get the oil and the obsidian, I want to get as much as we can, so we're going to take Flint. Hey, my plant species X killed the coelacanths. Also, I've been doing a little upgrading to the raft. The other day, on one of my videos, Robert Coram suggested that I put windows to access the plant species X from inside. And so I went ahead and I put windows here, over here. For this one, you actually have to jump up here and crouch to actually access the plant. But that's fine. And then I put little doors in here and windows on the side here so I can access them all from the interior. So that was a good suggestion. Thank you, Robert. That's basically all I've changed in here, is just adding those for convenience. So we're going to take this out on a little jaunt, on a cruise, on a journey. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and get an Anki egg, get a fertilized Anki egg and put it in a preserving bin. Because as long as we don't have it on the ground, it will we'll be able to keep it alive. So, and it's to keep its timer good, I'm going to need more thatch, aren't I? To keep its timer good, yeah. We're going to need to keep it in a preserving bin because we don't have refrigeration yet, because we're working on that. But if I'm not mistaken, a refrigerator... I did learn the engram, but I haven't yet started working on building one. So, let's see. Can we... I'm going to need wood, a little bit more wood. Okay. And maybe a little bit more wood. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our two ankylos, Flint and Nautica, to produce us a fertilized Anki egg. Let's go ahead there and there. So So we've sort of got a breeding pen. Oh, I also, back here on these, put doors so that I could access the pins here. Let's go ahead. Let's get you, behavior, enable wandering. And then let's turn you around so I can get off over here near the door. Behavior, enable wandering. Now, hopefully we should be able to come around here and check the progress of their, yeah, and it's going pretty quickly because we have some of the the timers or things turned up. And I realized before I had noticed that when I started the game as a non-dedicated server and looked at the taming meter and it said 5 times taming, and I was wondering, why is that? I set it on 2 times, but it said 5 times. But I noticed that I had the timer, the checkbox that said single player options checked. And I didn't know what all that did. Well, that also increases the taming by 2.5. So 2.5 times 2 is 5. And that also increases some of the breeding rates and everything, so which I had increased manually myself. So the breeding rates that we have for Nautica and like for them here are like, I want to say increased to like a whole lot, because the single player options increased them a lot, and then I increased them again by like 2 times. So yeah, any second she ought to squirt out an egg. I'm gonna go ahead and demolish this railing and this railing. Come on, Nautica. We know you want to squirt out an egg. So at the very least, we'll get a Anki with decent stats, even if Flint happens to not survive our thing. Why is it stuck at 88%? That's weird. 88.2 still. Something weird going on? I don't know. Why is it still stuck at 88.2? Oh, there she goes. There she goes. All right, let's get over here. Let's behavior, disable wandering. Let's hurry and back you up. I want to grab that egg as quick as I can. Ah, come on. Come on, no. Behavior, disable wandering. Okay. And get over here, like so. And let's pick up the egg. It's incubating. This is actually the right temperature, but I don't want it to incubate out here. So, oddly enough, this is actually, like, in there was the perfect temperature for it to incubate, which is good, which means its health wasn't going down and it started its incubation. But we don't want it to continue its incubation until we get it in this cave. Now, if I were to just sit it out here, it would not incubate because the temperature here is far too hot. So we're gonna sit this, let's put it in here, and it should remain for, that's like what, 79 years? Because that's 55 minutes, 47 hours. It's what it looks like, but I don't know, because 54, yeah, that's 53. Okay, those are seconds, they just aren't updating. So seconds, minutes, hours, that's 79 days. So they should be good for 79 days, which, you know, is really, really good. We're not going to take nearly that long. In fact, our entire playthrough of this probably won't take that long. I mean, we have more than 79 episodes at one episode a day, but if you actually add up the 30-minute episodes, or even 1 hour episodes, if it were, it wouldn't equal that many days. So, in any case, let's go ahead and come over here now, and let's grab Nautica and get her out from here. We're gonna keep her out here. I'm going to take her over to where the feeding trough near Petunia's abode is, so that she can eat off that trough. Now, let's go ahead and grab up some additional berries, just so that we can make sure the trough is filled like the one in the Mark is. The SS Mark. Anyway. So, can you fit through here? No, just bust that. It'll repair quickly. Right now, I've got the resource repair rates at 0.01, because every time that I set it at not 0.01, it set it at something different, the repair rates, or the regeneration rates, the stuff seems to not regenerate whenever I leave the server and come back. So for now, I've got it set so that that it does. Petunia, what are you doing? What are you doing? You sleeping? You sleeping there? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. What should we pump? I think we're going to keep pumping her health until she gets to at least 1,000. Yeah, go ahead and give me all your berries and such. You can hold on to those. I don't really need those. Do you have any berries? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put all this in the food trough out here. You guys enjoy. Petunia, I appreciate you letting Nautica stay at your place. And yeah, oh yeah, you guys have plenty of food. Oh, that's where I've been saving my narco and stem berries. Okay, all right. I needed them for dyes earlier, so I went back and grabbed some more. But anyway, so now we're gonna build more get the stuff to build more air conditioning units, and then yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and come over here for the SS Mark's not quite maiden voyage. Okay, so Flint, let's get you turned around and facing this direction. All right, and you're doing good. You got 1,400 health. And what I'm going to end up doing is, if we have to go farther inland than I would like, I'm going to have Flint follow Zeno on neutral, and I'll be riding Zeno so that we can get out on our own. Oh, and the outfit that I'm wearing right here, this is my sailor's outfit, because it's, sort of like a pirate-esque thing. Okay, anyway. Oh, so I also, in anticipation of our journey, I went ahead and I started making some cold weather gear here, but I haven't been able to get any more than just chest piece and the gloves, because I ran out of fur. So, well, fur and human hair. So I've actually occasionally been cutting my hair and my beard and utilizing that, but I'm sure we'll find some other things Zeno can kill and get hide for once we get to the thing. So let's go ahead, zoom out as far as I can. And for those of you wondering, I moved the zoom in, zoom out from the scroll wheel, so that it's not utilizing the scroll wheel to do that, because I had a tendency to accidentally scroll while I was trying to click and such. So, and that really got annoying. Okay. So here we go. Let me do that. I don't know why the FPS is as bad as it is, but okay, now it's cleared up. But we're gonna head on out, and our journey is gonna take us down the southern side, all the way across and up the northern side. And this journey might take more than one episode. In fact, it more than likely will. And so we're gonna possibly get a chance to see how well our Plant Species X turrets do at defending us against the lead Scythes they were meant to defend us against. And a lot of other things, but we're gonna head on out now that we're on our way. Oh, let me make sure this is still cooking up metal. So I've got this cooking up all the metal we could possibly need, because I got that just a bit ago before starting the episode. But all right, let's head on out, and I'm gonna keep relatively to the shores, but because I don't want to run into lead Scythes. But these plant species turrets are supposed to help prevent them, to slow down the lead Scythes so I can get away. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 more. If I need more, I'll end up putting them on the top up here, hoping they will help. Or I might put more on the sides, like put another one, like another 2, you know, like each 2 away, so that I've got a total of 4 on each side. But for now, we're gonna keep with the 4 we've got. We're gonna head on out, and I'll be back if we run into anything interesting. Alright, we are about a quarter of the way along our journey. We've gotten down here to the Flint area, where I will be eventually dropping off Flint and Nautica to get our oil situation going. And I decided to take a little interior tour down to this area, or a little detour area. And as you can see on the map where we are, down there. And I just wanted to double check our Plant Species X turrets real quick. Let's see. Their fertilizer is doing all right. Every shot they make uses up some fertilizer. We've got extra fertilizer. Wild creatures range high. Okay, I just wanted to make sure their ranges were on high, because whoa, I don't want a pin number. That was weird. Because if their ranges are not on high, I don't think they would work against the lead Scythes the way that I want them to. So I was just double checking this. I thought I put them all on high, which I apparently did. One last one to check. And yeah, it's on high. Okay, so close that. All right. And there we go. So we're about a quarter of our journey, like I said. And I think we're just going to continue on. We need to head this direction now. We're about a quarter of our journey done, and we're trying to get on our way. But this next leg is going to be a little arduous, because in order to get around where we need to go, we're going to try to stick a little to the shallows what we can, but we might have to just go like straight across this large ocean expanse here, and that's a little dangerous because there are lead Scythes that do it. But I think we can make it with our Plant Species X turrets. Hopefully we don't have any problems, because hopefully the way that it'll work, the Plant Species X will keep the lead Scythes far enough away, slowing them down, and we shouldn't have any problems. So I'm going to keep an eye out for lead 6 these, and if we run across any on our expansive journey, yeah, we'll definitely be back with you guys. Well, we've got a little problem here. It's not really so much a problem as we've got a tag along. We're most of the way across this expanse, and we're heading towards this little cove. And we took out this Pelagornis, and it sort of got stuck on us. But okay, it looks like it's shaking itself loose. We don't really need to harvest that Pelagornis. I'm going to take a little detour into this little expanse area, or this little inlet, as opposed to going around that around the big island there. We're going to go down through this little river here. The worst thing we should run across in here is Sarcos or Megalodons, and Megalodons aren't going to bother us. So we should be okay coming through here. It might get a little shallow at times, but fortunately the raft can survive just about any shallowness of water. And we might want to stop and take a look at this obelisk, because it's not every day you get to go by an obelisk, you know. And I mean, I don't think I've uploaded anything in the past or anything, but it's worth checking out for people who have never seen the obelisks up close. Although, you know, I have. There may be some of you watching that haven't. What the heck? Okay. You guys saw that, right? I hope that is not coming after us. I don't know if I should leave this on and turn around or what, but we definitely don't want... Yeah, we're detouring. Because Titanosaur, not a good thing to piss off. Oh, crap. Okay, let's get rid of this. Alright, Zeno and Flint are both gone. Oh, crap. Okay, let's go get Zeno and Flint. Okay. Hopefully our plant species X will keep things away from us, and that Titanosaur is not going to come near us. Okay. Zeno and Flint, come here. Okay. You're both on neutral, which is good. Alright, Flint, help me get through here. Okay. Hold off for a second. Let me get this turned around. Okay. That way you guys can get on. I don't know why that was opening and closing, but... Alright, first, Flint, make sure you can get on. Alright, and we're going to try to put you back where we had you, right here. And then... Zeno. And you can go where we had you as well. Zeno, put me down. Zeno. There we go. Alright. Now, we're still going to take this little detour because, like I said, we don't want to piss off that Titanosaur. That Titanosaur would destroy all of us.